Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we're looking at the cover of the junk journal that we've been working on, the pink journal. And I went ahead and I did some stenciling with modeling paste. This is, if you want to see the exact one I use, it's Heidi Swap metallic textured paste, white blanc, white. Okay, it looks like I got it probably at Tuesday morning. It wasn't very expensive. It was $1.99. So you might want to check stores like that, or they probably sell it at all the craft stores as well, or you can probably buy it online. But you can use a stencil, and I don't know where that oh, here it is. That exact stencil. Did I rinse it off? I think maybe. I think I did. Yes. And it's this stencil. And this one has a little bit of a shiny silver metallic white to it. But I think it came out really pretty. I don't know if you can pick it up on the video, but I put it on the front and on the back, just falling leaves. And then I covered the spine in this wider lace trim. And these are great things to cover the spine in. Not only does it reinforce your spine, but it also can give you a hidden spine if you have exposed, I want to say sutures, if you have exposed threads there that you want to cover. Sometimes you want to incorporate those threads into the design. You can put beads on them, you can put dangles on them, you can use colored threads of different colors, the same colors, but sometimes you just want to cover them. And so I think I need to glue this down a little bit more, but I wanted to do this all up and get it to dry so that we can carry on and keep working in the journal together. But there's 1,000,001 ways to do a cover. And sometimes I'll wait to the very end, but sometimes I'll just get excited and do it ahead of time. And that looks like what happened in this scenario. And I'm going to do a few more things to the spine of this cover, just so you can get some ideas for yourself, but different ways that you can layer fabrics and trims and things like that. And speaking of fabrics and trims, there are 2 November specials, one of which is if you buy a Fundle, which is a collection of old and interesting papers, at regular price, you will get an automatic 25-piece bonus kit, which is full of fun craft items, which include some trims and fabrics, and as well as paper and stencil and black and white photo and a handwritten vintage correspondence and some other fun things in there for you to explore that can just add those nice little touches to your junk journal. All right, so yeah, that was up. Okay, so I'm just going to open this way. So I'm looking at the spine, and I have this pretty trim. I could leave it as is, and I could layer it with something. I'm going to try a few things on, like there's this botanical white trim. I could put, let's see how wide this is. I could put 1 down the center, or I could put 2 to cover more strings. Or I could completely go with something different, such as maybe some applique, like a row of applique. Or I could totally leave it as is, but let me just try a few things on and see what feels best. So here's a row of applique. That's really pretty. Maybe that's the ticket. I'm thinking maybe that's the ticket. And keep it more of in the white, pink, and not bring the green in. This has green. Nothing wrong with bringing a little green in if you wanted to, but I think I'm just going to keep it white and pink. Okay. And I'm just going to glue that on with the old Fabrifix. I think I might put it on here, actually. Move you over. That way I know I'm going to get the glue right where I want it. And fabrics, if you haven't heard me say it, it's a clear silicone fabric or glue, great for fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, and paper to paper. And also some papers and all those things to plastic as well. A lot of things it will grab. Some things maybe not so good, but most things pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go around the little petal rim first and come down and fill in the centers a little bit. Okay. I just feel like I didn't get enough around those outsides. Okay, a little bit extra in the center. And that's going to really solidify this pink journal spine up. Okay. So bring this back over. Put this here. There we go. And just line it up. Hopefully we'll get in the middle. I think I'm going to test it before it dries. All right. About equidistant from the top and the bottom. That looks actually pretty good. I'm going to give it the firm smusheroonie. That's what this is. Yeah, just get that down. And so there we go. That's a very pretty spine on here. Very floral, very botanical. Could even look a little wedding-like if you want to do that. Or girly or whatever you like. But these are also flowers. These are leaves. And we have the pink. So I think we're going to... Next, I'm going to put the stamp in it. I'm trying to... Oops, remember to do these things, because sometimes I forget. I don't want to forget. So I have a paper Outpost stamp. It has migrated a little bit. You go back over where you belong. Because sometimes then it doesn't, I don't put the stamp right where I think I'm putting it. So I have to know it's a little closer to this edge. I think I'm going to use, I would like to use black. And I like to put, anyway, let's put this over here. Make that a little bit wet. Okay. And you can get these made on Etsy or eBay, custom-made stamps. So if you have a little crafting business or something like that that you want to do, it's a great idea. They're not too expensive, but if they're your own items and you're selling them, it's kind of nice to have your own little stamp in there. So I think I like that page. I'll put it on this page. All right. Okay. Oh, that came out pretty good. All right. And then I'm going to hand sign it. Okay. Here we go. Just get the little pen started first of all. And I'll put it's October 20. No, Jesus, November. Goodness gracious. Now what I'm going to do. All right. I got myself into a whistle there. Let's see. I have an idea. Okay. This is some Nouveau drops. What else do I have? White paint? I could put white paint there. Maybe white paint. Maybe a little bit of gesso. That might work. Oh, I think my gesso is still okay. Actually, I think did I start it in October? Probably not. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, but I did start it in October. So it's not technically wrong, October, but I think I'm going to finish it in November. So, well, here we go. I better stir that up with a stick or something. I haven't used it in a while. Oh, this is so funny. Boy, you get to see everything here at the Paper Outpost. This is reality. All right, here's my Q-tip. I'm going to stir this up a little bit. Sometimes this is gesso, which is like kind of like flat house paint. But you can use it as a makeshift whiteout if needed. All right. So what I'm going to do is go on here. You could also use whiteout. Why not? Oh, that worked out pretty good. All right, let's just leave that there and see if that's enough. If I have to come back and cover it again, I will. And then it will dry and give me a nice toothy surface. So if I want to put a little peg stamp or something there covering up that little thing, I can do that. And you're going to have your own guaranteed Pam foible in here. Okay, so there's the 24, and we're going to put November. Okay. All right, there we go. So we're just going to let that dry for a second, and I will be right back. I'm going to gather a few things. Hold on. All right, are we almost dry there? Almost. Okay, we're going to let that dry just a little bit more before I do anything, but I think it's going to be okay if I close it and go back to the front. And I do want to put a few things in here. Now, I did find these lovely... I'm going to put some of these things in. I've got some old letters. I've got some old postcards. And I've got some old correspondence from way back, which I would love to put in here. I'm going to have to find the right thing. Hold on. Okay, continuing on here. I think this is a nice place to display this Victorian calling card. That's, does it say flag series? I don't know. But it's a Victorian calling card. We're going to tuck that in there. I think that's pretty. And we'll just see what other little, did I make that a pocket? No, it's just a one pocket. Okay. And this is a side tuck, meaning to hold something bigger. And I think I've got some old, these are John 12:34. I don't know if I'm reading that right, but this is somebody's Bible writings, I believe. So let's see, you're going to fit there? No, I think we're going to have to fold you a little bit. Yeah, and we are going to tuck you in here. Be something interesting and different for somebody to find as they're coming through. And this is a belly band. I think I remember making that. And I think this would be a fun place to put this old ticket from New Haven, Savin' Rock. So you can like collect old things, or you can make faux old things. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, but I love to put old ephemera in my junk journals just because I think it makes it a fun explorer book. And this already has, this is a magnet. Remember we made these magnets, masterboard magnets, and this is a journal card in there from a Digikit. And this is a mass of Digikits in this big pocket. And this is a, yep, it's a hangover. And what else have we got here? Little secret spots for things. Here's a diagonal, so we could put something interesting in there. I have this lovely piece of an old Sears Roebuck catalog, and I think we can do something with this. Let me see. Let me get my skizzers. Here they are, hanging out on my desk. Let's see, and we could take something that is... maybe this wide. I don't. That might be a little wide. We might have to sacrifice something. I got a feeling. Just the way these things go sometimes. And I think if I fold this paper, it's going to break. So I'm not going to do that, but I could trim a little off the top. That might help. And even if I have to fold it a bit, that's okay. There's the Sears and Roebuck. Okay, let's see if you're going to fit. So that would go there. I'm feeling I'm going to have to trim it a little bit more or fold it. Yep, I'm going to have to fold it. Okay, so I am going to fold it and just take a chance. See how we do. Oh, it didn't break. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to tuck you in there. And then I'm going to tuck you under here. And now you have a nice little place to stay. Yeah, there we go. Let me just adjust you a smidge. And make sure everybody is, not completely stuck in there. There we go. Is that better? I think we need a little more room down here. Did we overglue? Maybe. Happens. There. Now we're sitting flush. Okay. Are we sitting flush? I think we're sitting flush. Okay, we're good. So you can tack these down with kitty corner, little corner pockets. These are two little side tucks here, and I thought this might be something fun to put unique things. Like here is, who is that? Oh, this is Tom Cruise. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that, 1989, Tom Cruise on a slide. So that was somewhere, and it's now going to be in this junk journal. Okay, I'll put that with Tom Cruise up this way. You can see. And I Don't Stand a Ghost of a Chance, Bobby Hackett, Embraceable You. Yeah, I think that might be fun to tuck in here. And maybe with another little collection of pretty pink themed papers. And maybe I'm going to tuck something in there with you to give you a little background. Okay, there we go. And maybe I'll put something in there with you too. I don't want you being all lonely like. There we go, and that gives it some uniformity. And of course, all those this can be taken out, and all this can be used for writing. It's a very nice writing journal. Yeah, we're already into the second signature. So this is an upper and lower tuck. I have this nice handwritten letter in red. Okay, will you fit? No, we're gonna have to do fold. Okay. There we go. I hope the width is gonna be okay. Under here. They're very easy to maneuver like that. They're not hard to get in and out, which makes it easy on you and easy on the recipient. Okay. All right, we're going to carry on a little bit more, decorating this journal. Okay, here's an upper tuck, and maybe here I'm going to put one of these old letters in here. See, has this one been opened? Yeah, I think most of them have been opened. But here's the handwritten letter on the inside. When people had nice handwriting, boy, you can actually read that letter. That's very nice. St. Bernard, Louisiana, Thursday night. That's when it was written. Greer Kinsey. I think it says inspector. Well, that could be interesting. I wonder what that's all about. Well, the owner will find out. And here we go. Tuck that back in there. So very easy to place, and they grab quite well. So this was a card made out of a digikit, the Pink Bunny digikit. And here's another little side tuck. So you can make side tucks big or small, doesn't matter. I thought this was a really pretty card. It's a postcard. And I'm going to tuck that right in there. I think that looks nice. And here is a corner tuck. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Okay, hang on. I'm going to get some more things. Okay, so here is one of my old Fundles, collection of old and interesting papers that I actually made for myself at one point, or I got the idea of making the Fundles. So in here lives one of those pages from the mortuary book. Yes, this was the 1897 mortuary book. So that's pretty cool. So we can put a piece of that in there. And it is kind of interesting. It explains the burial of Margaret Woble, and like what the casket, the plate, the permit, the opening of the grave, the coach, icing of the bottle, all these prices, $32.30. Not a bad deal. All right, so why don't we go ahead. And this particular company did funerals, and they were a taxi service, which they called a coach. And that was from 1891 or 97, but very long time ago. Let's see the best way. And there's something on the back here too. They're coaches, coach rides probably. Yep, they drove somebody somewhere. $4, $9. Those were not inexpensive prices. That could be also part of the funerary pricing as well. Now it does have a natural fold there. I'd like to keep that. I'm going to have to open this up a little bit more. Make sure I get everything I can in there safely. You just never know what you're going to find in a paper Outpost junk journal. All right, there we go. Here's an upper tuck. And let's take a piece of music. That's always fun to put in here. Okay, let's do this side. I think music paper is beautiful. This old vintage music paper. It's just lovely. I don't know, maybe, did you ever play the piano? Did you get to play the piano when you were younger? Were you forced to play the piano? Well, both of that out there, I'm sure. Okay. Maybe I'm going to put a postcard on top of that. I think that might look kind of cute. So you can layer them up a little bit. And we're going through. Oh, that little glue stick. It's always important to double check your glues haven't gone crazy. Okay, these are two pockets like this. And I did have, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Couple of beautiful, these are Brook Bond Foods and Brook Bond Tea, old collector cards from way back, and they have the explanation of the birds on the back, which goes along with this nice botanical style theme in this journal. Here's another little nice side tuck. And let's see what else we have that we can put in here. Oh, this is interesting. Here's an old typewritten letter to Jean Phillips. Okay, there we go, Jean Phillips. Your letter is going in here. I think that's kind of cool. I love those old typewritten letters. They remind me of the 1940s. Let's see if this has a date on it. 1976. Okay, not that old, but that's still when we were using typewriters. I mean, it seems like not that long ago to some of us, but it was actually a while ago. Time flies when you're having fun. For presentation purposes, I think I'll put it in like this. There we go. And here's an upper tuck. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, we have some doll clothes, and we have this old receipt from the U.S. Water Steam Company, 1902, I believe that is. I think we're going to be able to fold that without too much worry. There we go. That's going to be all right. Oh, little piece came off. It happens. And this is a diagonal. So let's see if you can fit. This is cool. These vintage paper doll clothing. Yeah, there we go. And maybe she looks like she wants a little letter or something with here. So here is one from 1912 in French. So this lovely lady with the book is going to have a 1912 French letter with her. And this is a belly band. I didn't know that was going to happen, but it's a belly band in here, and you can actually tuck quite a bit in there. And here is an old page from a German magazine. These were very old. Let me go ahead and trim this up a little bit. I'm going to test its ability to be folded. Will you like this? Oh, you're not bad. You're agreeing. Okay, that's good. All right. I'll put you in like that. I'm going to tuck you in here. So you fit. Yep, you fit good. You fit very well. Thank you very much. And so just fun things to find. Here's an up and a down. So these are also very easy to load. There's some really cool postcards here. They're just very cool, very old ones. I think these are French. All right. Two. All right, going something thin here. And I think I can put, if you got that size, okay. I have this lovely piece of paper lace. I think I'm going to fold in half so it fits. Then I'm going to put this, oh, that one's torn. No, not that one. And I'm going to put this one. Turmeric. It's an apothecary label from Rexall Drugstore. Are you going to fit? Are you going to fit? Not, we will make you smaller. We have our ways. Okay, we'll do the 3 fold. Sometimes you have to narrow it down a little bit. Okay. Oh, you're snug as a bug in there. Let's see if we can fit you. Oh yeah, you're in. There we go. All is well. Okay. And this is a little cubby as well. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, this is fun. This is an old library card, catalog card. We can put you in there. And oh, this is neat. It's an old Scantron card. Came across. I'm going to layer you in there. That was very cool. All right, and this is what? This is a pocket. Okay, so now here I have a coffee-dyed glassine envelope. I could put something in there, and then in the pocket, let me rummage around here and see what I've got. Oh, this is cool. This is a 1959 letter from somebody's diary. That's right, June 15th, 1959, June 14th. I think I'm going to fold, no, I'm going to fold it up this way. Yeah. There we go. And I'm going to tuck it in the bag. I'm going to put the date this way. I'm going to tuck it in the bag, and then I'm going to tuck the bag in here. Okay. All right. Oh, here's a pretty card. Let's see. Oh, it's a brand new pretty card. There's nothing wrong with using a brand new pretty card in your junk journals. And this might, and it has some pink in it, so I'm going to put you there. And here's a very old piece of letter. Let's see. Think about this letter. It's just so cool. The handwriting, see how they used to do that? Used to come around, like use every little bit of space to fill. I'm actually going to tuck it in here as a surprise. There we go. The new card, the old letter. Maybe it will inspire somebody to write. All right, here we go. Nice little thing. What's this we have here? This is a school record. This is Ray Thompson's grammar class. Did not bad, Ray. You got some B's, B minus, B plus. We're very proud of you. Good job, sir. That's right. All right. So, with that, hold on one second. Okay, so this is Sunshine.
Hello everybody, this is Sunshine. Mother forgot to tell you about the other special, 50% off all computer file digikits. That's right, through the month of November. 300 themes, yay! And they're awesome, so don't forget. And everything else is absolutely fine at the Paper Outpost because we're covered in paper, we're lying in the paper, we're getting stenciled by the paper, we're glued by the... Look at the paper, it's amazing. Look at it, I love the smell. I could just fall asleep here. It's a very safe, peaceful sanctuary. All right, love you, and be well, and I'll talk soon. Mwah.
All right. Okay, that was Sunshine. So there you go, folks. We're going to stop there so we can carry on with you next time for this. My newsletter comes out Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Except my newsletter. My videos come out Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 a.m. Eastern time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. New audio material, and then every other day of the week, new video podcasts. I have an Etsy shop which has fundles and kits and bundles and digikits and a print and mail service if you don't want to print. I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies you see me use here. I have a merchandise shop if you like the phrase create with reckless abandon, and you can get that on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, zip tote, mug tote, or water bottle. And remember most of all that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.